Hey guys, good morning, how are you all doing? Cool, so I hope you had a good weekend. Alright, we're on week 6 now, I think it is, or week 7 actually. Okay, workout number 1. Okay, let's hit it hard on a nice Monday session. Really good gymnastics session today. Alright, so what I suggest for those of you cardio guys who want to get a bit more sort of a sweat on and all that, okay, do it how I'm probably going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing my 100 burpees. I'll do the gymnastics session, then I'm probably going to go for a little run thereafter. Alright guys, so that gymnastics session is going to be really good for your core and stability stuff, okay, but if you need that cardio, get out and get it done out and about on the trails or on a ride or whatever you can do guys. Alright, happy with that, no worries. So moving on then, if I can get my thing going on. Okay, good. So part A then. Alright, we're still working on that handstand strength, stability, shoulder stability stuff. Okay, so we're going to go 4 times, 70% of last week's max. Okay, alright, and then in between each set, you're going to superset with 30 plank hold shoulder taps. Okay, so handstand hold, okay, or pike hold. If you elevated your feet for the actual hold itself, then go into your elevated position, whatever position you did last week as your max effort. Okay, then go into your 30 shoulder taps between each round. Okay, so there's your shoulder taps there, guys. Okay, getting those reps out. All right. I mean, it's not a workout as such as in for intensity, so if you need to have a little breather between each set, by all means do that, guys. I'd rather see quality form over a higher heart rate and getting a sweat on. Okay. Excuse me. All right, cool. Anyway, moving on then. Part B. Okay, is going to be an EMOM, a gymnastics EMOM. Okay, so 20-second hollow hold straight into then 10 single leg V-sits. Okay. All right, so that's going to be 5 on each side. All right, then you're going to go into 12 to 15 handstand press-ups or pike press-ups. Okay, that's going to get the shoulders on fire. That's the hard work there. Okay, try and stick to that 12 rep range as best you can. All right, however, scale where necessary. Okay, cool. All right, and then 20 seconds of pike leg lift. Okay, I'll demonstrate that one. All right. Basically, you just sat on the floor and you're just going to lift your heels off the floor, hinging through the hips there, guys. All right, then into 10 straddled leg raises, okay? And then finishing off with 1 minute of banded pull apart, okay? Or in my case, if I haven't got a band, well, I do have bands, but for this example, I'm going to use something else like a tea towel or a blanket or something along the lines of that. All right, guys, cool. Okay, let's just demonstrate these movements for you then. All right, cool. So, hollow hold straight into V-sits. Straightforward enough. Okay, just going to give myself a little shift around here. Ooh. There we go, cool. Okay, so hollow hold. 20 seconds, 18, 19, 20, straight into 1, 2, 3, okay, all the way through to 10, guys. Okay, so straight into single leg V-sits. Okay, a little bit tight for space today for some reason. I haven't moved the sofa back. Okay, but yeah, find a space and make that happen. All right, so just when you're doing your hollow, think when you're setting up first, belly button, spine to floor, engage that core, squeeze it tight. Okay, scales for that hollow. Okay, so just bringing the hands down. Okay, and holding hollow position from there. Sorry, it's really annoying that I haven't got any space today. Okay, hands down in this position here. Okay, or bringing the knees down and hold the hollow from there. Okay, and then straight into your single leg V-sits. Okay. And if you can't do a single leg V-sit, okay, let's just bend those legs there, okay, and just up, okay, and just bending, still trying to touch those heels, okay, or the shin. Moving through then, 12 to 15 handstand press-ups, you can kip away on that to your heart's content. All right, for those of you who want to start sort of bouncing up and down, not a problem. Okay, if you want to try them strict, okay, and you only have a particular rep range you can get to, okay, that's not a problem at all. Just work that rep range and stop trying to stay true to that rep range. All right, guys? Cool. However, if like myself, I'm not going to start doing kipping handstand press-ups on my wall because I appreciate the colour of my wall. Okay. I'm going to use a scale, okay, foot elevated pike press or just a pike press, and then the ultimate scale there will be hand release press ups. Okay, so we've done them enough times before, but I'll just do them one more time. The foot elevated pike press, get those toes up on there, get in this position here, and repping through, okay, from there guys. Alright, make sure you have these shoulders nicely warmed up before you jump in there. Lovely. Okay, cool, so 20 seconds of pike leg lift. Okay, so this is a hold position, okay? I appreciate I've got an S on the end of my programming there. It's not leg lifts, it's a lift. Okay, so all we're going to be doing, 20-second hold, this position here, 18, 19, 20. Straight into spreading those legs apart, and then 10 straddled leg lifts. So this is a really small movement, and for those of you with poor mobility, tight hamstrings and that sort of stuff, you're not going to get much sort of distance off the heels. Okay, but all we're looking for is literally 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all the way up to 10. A lot of hip flexes, guys. Shake it out in between if you need to. Dial down the rep range if you need to. Okay, to get quality movement, not quantity of shoddy reps. Okay, and then a banded pull apart. Okay, guys, cool. So, for example, if you don't have a band, not the end of the world. All right, guys. Okay, we've all got blankets, tea towels, towels, anything like that, knocking around the house. So all we need to do is create a little bit of resistance. Here's my example here. Okay, haven't got any to hand right now. However, I do have a lightweight blanket here. So all we're going to be doing is 1 minute, okay, of banded pull apart, arms out in front, and then all we're going to do is try and squeeze those shoulder blades together, okay, and pull apart, okay. So there's no slack here. Keep tension on this here, on the towel or band or whatever it is you're using, and try and squeeze that apart throughout that minute. Okay, bring a bit of rotation into the wrists there. Okay, internally and externally rotate. Okay, keeping that tension on. Okay, squeezing. Okay, these shoulder blades together as you're doing it. Alright guys, that's why a band would be ideal, okay, because you can get a little bit more elasticity out of the item that you're trying to pull apart. But in essence, all we're looking for is that resistance hold, okay, 1 minute banded pull apart. Okay, cool, 16-minute EMOM, okay, working through them. Minute 1, 20-second hold straight into 10 single leg V-sits. Minute 2, 12 to 15 handstand press ups or foot elevated pike press ups, or pike press ups, or hand release press ups. Okay, scale accordingly. Minute 3, 20 seconds of pike leg lift hold. Okay, straight into them 10 legs apart, straddled leg lifts. Okay, again, these are quite cheeky. Alright, so just make sure you get quality movement and then go from there. And then minute 4, okay, banded hold, okay, squeeze and hold. Alright guys, 16 minutes, enjoy that session today. Alright, and I'll see you soon for some 100 burpees.